Hey guys, this video was posted on August 18, which is exactly 11 years after the release day of Five Nights at Freddy's on Steam. I know that I missed the silver version, which is on August 8, but that's fine because I am going to show you guys something I find very cool about Freddy Fazbear. Okay, by this point, everyone should have known about how Freddy's AI works in the game. If not, then let's do a fast recap. Every 3.02 seconds, Freddy draws a dice for a random number from 1 to 20. If the dice rolls a number that is smaller or equal to his AI level, he will move. However, unlike Bonnie or Chica, Freddy is placed on the might move timer with a formula 1000 minus 100 times Freddy AI frames. This formula will act as additional condition before Freddy can finally move. The maximum AI level for Freddy outside a custom night is 4, meaning that he will have to wait for 600 frames before he can finally take a walk. Freddy will always move in a fixed pattern, starting from the stage, moving to dining area, then the restroom, then the kitchen, then to your right hallway, and then finally stopping by your right corner so you can practice for an upcoming staring contest. There are 3 ways to stop Freddy or slow him down. Number 1. When he hasn't got a successful movement opportunity yet, you can always make him fail every dice he rolls with basic camera usage. Number 2. This only applies if Freddy's AI is below 10. If Freddy already got a successful movement opportunity, you can directly view the camera he is in, which we will set his previously mentioned might move timer, and it will only continue to count when you look at any other camera or you turn off the monitor. Even if the might move timer has already reached its goal, he will still not be able to move until you turn off your monitor. So despite that, looking at him will reset the timer once again and he has to sit there for another attempt. Number 3. When he's at the right corner of your office being Cam 4B, if you don't focus on him, eventually he will enter your office where he will have 25% chance every second to jump scare you, only if you have the monitor down.
Everything else looks generally pretty good, then you go back. I didn't check the light before I turned that on. Okay, he's gone. See? It's...
However, if you don't want him to eat you alive, no matter what he rolls or what timer he's at, he will not be able to enter the office when you put your camera directly at him. Because obviously, how's he going to get in without letting you see him move? Whew, I play this game too much that I sound like a nerd, sorry. This is my first time using my voice for my video and I'm trying all my best to make my voice understandable for you guys because I have a weird accent, so yeah. Well, let's get back to the point. Okay, Scott Cotton really nailed this idea where Freddy acts like a predator. Let me show you. Here's something from Freddy Fazbear that I think some of you did notice, but I'm not sure if you all pay attention. So when Freddy is at your right corner, there's a check that makes it so if Freddy is able to move and you view the right hallway while the door is closed, Freddy will still remain in his spot. Of course, this makes sense because remember, Scott needs to make sure you cannot see Freddy move at all. Then, in the same situation, if the door is open and you view the right hallway, Freddy will not hesitate to sneak in and then does his well-witting. I think this is a pretty neat detail, though that makes me question, does Freddy have any other details to highlight his intelligence? Remember when Freddy has a random mechanic wire on the stage? Freddy cannot move at all even with a successful opportunity until both Bonnie and Chica left the stage. So he is forced to be the last one to leave. This causes a cool balancing technique Scott used to make Freddy not being able to move in night 3 until at least 2 AM by nerfing Bonnie's AI to 0 instead, just so they can hang out together. With all that said, I decided to revisit this mechanic while replaying the whole game again, and then I found...
Dude, with my good dog, but I'm stuck on the stage. I cannot move because there's something watching us from far away.
Yeah, don't worry, Bonnie. We won't be here for like a long time. I'm sure someone will. Huh? What the? This is something that I didn't know was possible. In my entire 50 hours of playtime, this hasn't come up to me yet. In fact, as far as I know, no one has ever talked about this. I searched for YouTube and other websites, no results. Even YouTubers who dissected the game or explaining how the game works didn't even mention this. Freddy literally ignores you viewing his camera directly by using Bonnie? Bonnie moving up causes a black screen, so Freddy takes advantage of that to move. The fact that we never see Freddy move, let alone seeing him actually causing our camera to malfunction, is such a wonderful detail. Freddy is somehow smaller than we give him credit for. My guess is that the mechanic where Freddy cannot move without Bonnie and Chica moving first could be the reason. However, that doesn't really make sense here because viewing Freddy should reset his mind move timer like I said last time, but this time he just ignores it. Is this intentional by Scott? Also, because of this, I have discovered something else. Something that YouTuber ItzTaken mentioned in Five Nights at Freddy 2, but not the first game. Take a look.
While all animatronics cause a signal interrupt when they enter a room, Balloon Boy and Withered Foxy don't cause camera static when leaving, which only a few animatronics do, but Balloon Boy and Withered Foxy also don't get stunned by the in-camera flashlight, so they can both suddenly disappear when they move. It looks like I cut the video, but no, they literally just pop out of existence. Both of them don't appear on many cameras, which is probably why this didn't get caught, but it is a very obvious oversight.
Now, with his video done, let me show you. So, we know that when Bonnie gets off the stage, he can go to the dining area or the backstage randomly. Since Freddy moves to the malfunction screen that Bonnie causes, what happens when we look at the dining area before things blow up, but with Bonnie going to the backstage instead? Move, Bonnie, move. Come on, let's see. What? Wait, hold on. What? Did Freddy just pop in? Oh. To be honest with you, I am surprised. I was expecting that if Freddy can tell if your camera is malfunctioning, then he can also tell if you're watching dining area, which is where he's going to next. And since your camera is not malfunctioning, he will actually sit on the stage to wait for me to view all the cams or get a malfunction by Bonnie Chica coming. I thought my game could be glitching somehow because I don't think this should be happening. I recorded a second time and... Come on, move. Wait. And there we go, Freddy's teleported, Bonnie's in here. And then... Oh my god. Whoa. Man, this sucks. Scott almost perfected a detail. I was so hyped for this discovery, but then I was met with a bug. Freddy suddenly pops into dining area out of thin air. Sounds like something ItzTaken had missed. But despite all my disappointment, the lack of malfunction from Freddy proves that we were never meant to see Freddy actually moving while we are viewing him. Which is why I am so surprised about the first detail where Freddy uses the screen blackout from Bonnie to move while you are zooming onto the stage. Even after all these years, more than a decade later, we are still discovering something new about the game. Scott really spent all his time carefully crafting, and I cannot tell you how much I like small details like this. It reminds us that these things deserve to be appreciated, especially when Scott planned this to be his final game. No matter how small it was, it shows true passion and creativity. Even with mistakes like that one bug with Freddy popping in, to be fair, it was a very specific bug that requires more digging to find out, and I can't blame Scott for that. It's just one man working on this project after all. I know these are not as groundbreaking as you would expect, but it very much is for me, because I am currently making my own version of Five Nights at Freddy with my own twist, and these details will allow me to add them in with much more variety. So yeah, that is my discovery, I think.
Oh my god! Oh, I did it! Ah! I did it! Ah! Oh god! Yes! Yes! Ah! I did it!
I am very happy to make this video. My channel has been dead for like 7 months now, so I hope you learned something new, and also, happy birthday for the FNAF franchise. And as always, I will see you in the next video. Bye bye! Wait a second. I am not mocking. Oh, what the fuck! Kill me! Kill me!